Hey y'all, it's me, KZ, coming at you with a book review. A rarity in my review world is that I actually have a book for you today that I don't really recommend unless a very specific scenario is playing out. The book is Biggie. It's by Derek Sullivan. And it is about a young man, a teenager, who's called Biggie. His name is Henry, but he's been called Biggie since grade school because he is big. He's overweight. In fact, he's obese. And he has removed himself to a certain extent from the social interactions at his high school. He sits in the back, he doesn't talk to anyone, and the whole reason being he doesn't want to get made fun of, and he sees it as if he withdraws, then no one will see him to make fun of him, essentially. Little does he know they make fun of him anyway, but he is seeking this better than average, this even perfect sense of being. He wants to be excellent in everything that he does, except when it comes to his weight. And as long as his health is fine, and he thinks it is, he doesn't really want to change anything until his mode of getting out of PE class falls in on itself, and he finds himself pitching a wiffle ball during PE. And he pitches a perfect game in PE class. And this excites him to the extent that he thinks he could pitch a perfect game in this baseball town for this baseball team at the high school. Mainly because he wants to impress this girl. He wants to get this girl whom he's had his eye on for quite a long time. And that is where we run into why I cannot recommend this book unless there's a specific scenario. You see, the voice of this book, the narrator of this book is Biggie, so you are in his head the entire time. And the way that he talks about this girl and girls in general, especially their bodies and all of that, is, for me, infuriating, and so I cannot recommend it. Even as he changes, and he does change throughout the book, that's a given, right? It doesn't improve to the extent that I can say it's different, there's a lesson in this, that you can see his change. There's a teeny change, but it's not enough. In fact, I thought about putting this book down about 100 pages into it. I wasn't a fan of Biggie at all. He was grotesque to me, not because of his weight, but because of the way he spoke about people. And so the one recommendation I can give to you, for those of you who want to read it anyway, I actually do suggest it for if you are part of a psychology course. This could be really fun to kind of diagnose him in a number of different ways. If you are studying psychology or discussing that with a group, then this works. But otherwise, I say, don't read this book. It's rare that I would say that, but that's what I'm saying. It gets a 2 out of 5 from me. High school level reading, definite curse words all along, and of course the body references in context of sexuality. So, 6th grade, no. 7th grade, no. 8th grade, maybe, up through high school and older. All right, so tell me what you think. Are you going to read it?